that an AI artist, not even an AI artist, Joe Schmoe sitting in his PJs, his tighty whities at home, right?
Piece of stain down in front of his shirt.
Can create music.
He killing your bars. He barring you up. You
making music on Suno and has no musical capabilities and talent at all. Creating music in that Udio Suno environment.
Yeah.
Making it sound amazing because this lady's song sounds like a mix of K. Michelle and Beyonce. Like when I listen to it, I'm like, yo, that's Beyonce right there. Like,
listen, y'all, it's coming. All right. And there's some I'm talking about rap. There's rappers now. There's rappers that can rap really, 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 really well because they studied the technical way to rap.
Yeah.
You know, but they're like bad for the culture. You know what I'm saying? They're not cool at all. They got no, if you hear them talk, I don't want to say no names, but there's no kind of like swag to them at all. But they learn how to technically put words together and they make good rhymes and they got big fan bases.
They master their craft.
I guess my point is that like
they master their craft.
To me, that's almost as bad as AI to me. Certain artists, almost as bad as AI, because I could tell
their behaviors.
I could tell that you a nerd, that you're not about the culture, but you learn how to put words together a certain way. You sound like a dork when you open your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like you totally uncool, but you can put words.
I get what you're saying.
You can put words together well. You learn how to study, and I say it off. I don't want to hate on nobody, but there's certain artists that that they like.
You're saying it like I'm from Degrassi, but then I learned to rap really well, and I'm now the biggest artist in the world.
Well, no, not talking about Drake. No,
I know.
I wasn't talking about Drake.
I'm just making it. I'm just saying that.
I mean,
that's applicable example.
Think about it,
right? It's like I'm a nerd guy. I'm not really into that type of.
But
culture.
Artistry, you can't. That's almost not fair to artistry as what we know artists.
But I guess because I've been feeling,
the culture is something different.
Right. I've been feeling this way for a few years about a couple rappers who can put words together real well, and y'all can figure it out at home because these rappers get called out all the time, or like Joe Budden and other people. They get called out all the time. You can tell who they are. But it's like, to me, that's close to AI because they've mastered the art of technically.
But at least they're doing it.
Yeah, but my point is though is. AI is the next step. Instead of me taking the hours to learn how to put these words, to be a nerd and learn how to put these words together, I'm just going to do it on a computer instead. It's almost the same thing. I'm just going to do it.
It's not the same thing.
No, it's the same kind of lane. You missing.
You got to get in front of that mic. You done broke a sweat in a booth before.
You missing the point though. My point is that it's all bad for the culture. That's that person at home, even though it's them doing it. It's still hip hop isn't in a place. Where we can let anybody come in and learn how to put words together without having any culture behind them, and then they get all their fans who aren't. Because remember, most of the consumers of hip hop aren't black people anyway from the culture.
They're not
right.
So that's the example I was about to give.
So what I'm saying is, you can have people who you already seeing it with this country rap. People who aren't even on the culture are learning how to rap real well. They got their own fans, and forgive me for my friend. It's like fuck these niggas. Now we can push black people.
Exactly.
We're gonna take their culture from them. Push them out and just make it ours now. It's happening. So to me, it's very similar to the whole AI thing.
But neither one of them is good.
And that's what he's saying, though. Neither one is good.
Neither one is good.
And my point is,
that's what he's saying. Neither one is good.
My point is that this is the future.
Because we didn't stop that from happening.
We can't. We almost can't because
we didn't stop.
It's a free country. It's a free. People can't have.
We didn't stop.
People have the right to make their own stuff. Their own platforms. You're gonna have your Aiden Rosses out here, your Mr. Beasts, whoever these streamers are.
Right.
It's like, you know how it's for us by us for FUBU. It's gonna be for them by them, cutting us out.
We didn't stop Lil Timmy from making beats in suburbia.
So my point is that
FL Studios.
We got to do in our P's and Q's anyway. This is all coming. It's all happening in real time. It's the future.
I think that's fine. I think there still needs to be guidelines.
Of course, I said put a label on there.
It needs to be guidelines for sure.
But my point is make all the guidelines you want. Okay, if people choose to like listen to AI music, they're gonna do it.
Have your own charts,
but let it be a choice.
Of course.
For example, I guarantee there's people that I won't even guarantee because the whole thing could be fake. There's people who listen to that music and didn't know that wasn't an actual person.
At first, they didn't until it came out and was revealed that this person was an AI artist.
And
they did not know that song those songs were fake songs.
And we would, and if that happened in a store or something like that, we call it false advertising.
I'm about to make an AI artist of myself.
I guess my point is that
to do it.
My point is that while we should fight for the label, I'm all for the labels and the filtering, and that should be. My point is, let's not major on that because we argue about the wrong thing. We need to be worried about how to preserve our culture, period, in general. That's to be the real fight.
That's too late.
This is part of the fight, though.
It's part of it.
It's part of it.
R&B project is number 3 on the R&B charts. It is jeopardizing the integrity of our culture.
Ty, what I'm saying is that with all the labels in the world, it can still be number 3 because they're taking the culture from us. You get what I'm saying? That the consumers at home don't care, especially if they're not from the culture. You got people who support hip hop for years who don't look like us. They're gonna possibly choose the AI over us because it's not us. They're taking it from. It's my point. Yeah,
the point is they're taking it.
Make the labels like that. That will not stop an AI artist going number 3. It won't stop it in the future. You can put all the labels you want. We gotta be more concerned about preserving our culture.
Make them number 3 on the AI R&B chart
versus the regular R&B charts.
Okay, so
there has to be a guideline, right? Okay, all AI music going on a separate AI chart.
So what happens when the AI charts become the main charts and real music is underground now? What happens then? What happens?
My man is speaking about Cyberdyne type.
What I'm saying is that we're
in the future.
We're majoring on the wrong thing.
Terminator.
We need to be worried about the culture and keeping our culture preserved in general, as a whole, whether it's AI or a real person.
Either one. But it's both.
Yeah, I don't understand how you do one without the other. If our concern is the culture, and these are things that are literally the things that are assimilating or whatever to our culture, then if we protect ourselves from that, then we are protecting our culture, are we not?
We cannot stop.
True.
We cannot stop the onslaught of AI that's coming up. We cannot stop it. It's coming. AI artists, AI bands, AI virtual concerts.
They're already there.
Virtual concerts.
They're already there. They already have.
When you go down to State Farm Arena and everybody like watch the
hologram. That's why they got the hologram.
That's what's coming. It's coming whether you like it or not. So how about we, of course, again, make the labels, make the warning label, make the AI charts all you want to. If we don't preserve, first of all, human culture, number 1, humans, then Black culture. If we don't major on that, we're in trouble anyway.
But how do you preserve the culture and to still allow those things to permeate itself in the culture? What things should you be implementing in order to protect the culture? Yes, guidelines, having separate charts, but there still has to be.
What can you do besides that, though? Because
I don't know.
Remember, I asked the question.
That's the thing.
I asked the question: should it be illegal to create this stuff? And we said no, it shouldn't be illegal to create it. So as long as it's legal to create it, then it's going to be.
But
created.
I think there has to be, and we're talking about it. There has to be separation between the two. And I don't know how that happens, and I don't know in what capacity it happens. Right now, is the meshing of the two. But how do you take it in order to preserve true music versus digitally created music through Suno, Udio, right? And how do you separate those two? Yes, you can do it through labeling, you can do it through charting, but what are other mechanisms? And I think that's even a conversation that has to happen on a larger perspective, is what avenues or things can be done to ensure that those things are separated in that way, so that those two, there's clear, definitive lines between real human musicians and AI avatar created music and musicians.
I'm more concerned with us making good music, get the culture vultures out our business, getting back to real production, artist development, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's my real concern.